welcome back if you've been before. Hi, if this is your first time, welcome. This is my Flosstube where I talk about what I've cross-stitched, what I'm doing towards cross-stitching, what I plan to do. I've also got a little bit of haul, and I've also got, to stick around, No.1 for cross-stitching magazine for, this is the November one. So I will be unwrapping that as well with you lot, and I will change the angle because everybody voted to change the angle, so we'll be doing that this time. Right, won't be an awful long video because I haven't done an awful lot of cross stitching. The simple reason I haven't been here, I was away for a couple of days, family time, which I'll tell you all about in my whip and chat or tomorrow. So I haven't been at home, and when I have been, I've had to be doing other things because of that. But I have worked on, do you recognise the bag? Do you know what that means? Yes, Dark Queen of the Seas, the Salves by Autumn Lane Stitchery, Aaron and Cassandra Houston and Leslie from Under the Sea Fabric collaborated. They're doing this as a 12-month sal. I think it's about £19 something to join the sal. Then you get onto the Facebook group, and then you can buy the fabric and the specialist thread, sorry, and the beads and fabric, yeah, which I think is called Bewitched, if I remember rightly, from Under the Seas Fabric, and then you get your own DMC. And Autumn Lane Stitchery also do cover minders, which I'll show you now. So my progress, I've got a thread there, but hey ho ho. So I did finished the 3 fish last week, which is Millie, Molly and Mandy. And then we had, I can't show the pattern and I can't put a picture up because my laptop is not allowing me to do anything much at the moment. So I'm very sorry. But most of you all know, if you go onto their site, you'll be able to see what they put up. But this is how much I've done. So I finished Millie, Molly and Mandy last week. And then this is the body of, I presume, of the Octopussy Lady. All I know is it's not a mermaid, so maybe an Octopussy Lady. It goes up to about there in coral colours up there, and like purplies down here. So I've done this one, and I did this watching Rachel Ray do this on her whip and chat, and then I went and started watching Pippa Brown's whip and chat, which I haven't finished, so I might continue doing that tomorrow, watching Pippa Brown's, because they're the ones that got me in. Well, Pippa tagged us in this. And then she got me and Rachel, and was it Marissa you tagged? She tagged a few of us anyway. And yeah, this is what happened. But it is a lovely, lovely piece. But I am very, very slow. Very, very slow. And I think that, 680 something stitches in there. I'm going to have to shout one of the girls because I can't remember how to put the pattern into Pattern Keeper. I've got pattern 1 in Pattern Keeper, but I can't figure out how to get pattern 2 in there, and everything I do I'm getting wrong. So yeah, I lost, so I've sort of guesstimated, you know, going 5, 10, 15, 20, you know, that sort of thing. So I've got all that up there to do, but I say I've got till the 1st of November will be the next drop, so I've got another 2 weeks, is it? Well, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks left to do that. So but I have been enjoying it, but that's the only thing that I've worked on. And here's my cover minders that Autumn Lane Stitchery do. I was very lucky gifted, as I keep telling you every week. I'm very grateful to Trees and Teddy Addy for them. These are your, I've got one each side. You could have more if you wanted them. I've got them on my big projects. These are what they called magnet ties, and they're really easy. They're a bit loose because I haven't got a lot of fabric there, but they're brilliant if you want. Can I show you on the big fabric? Yeah. See, that's where I've got a lot of fabric, but when you turn it round, I did have one there, but it pinged off when I put it down the bottom. But I've got that one, them on there as well, and I love them. I do, they just help me. I need to get back on that one. I did start to try and do, so that's that one, sorry. I did try to do Southern Star by Mislaid Pages. I took that with me today when I went to the hospital to do, and I got a tangled mess because I was doing it in the car, and I went over a bump and my needle went flying, my thing went flying. I managed to get a knot in it and I couldn't get it out, so I left it. so I didn't do any of that, but because I really wanted to work on that. So that's that. So what have we been working on apart from that? Not bloody lot, but as I told you, I am working on Winky Wonky bags. Winky Wonky project bags, that's what I'm calling them. So I have cut out, because I haven't got my machine out, and I had to get some more. I run out of the cream, beigey cream lining. So I had to use, on this one, I've used a grey lining. I had a little bit of grey line. So I've used the check, the red check, small and large. Then I've got to do the stars, small and large, with the cream, well, beige, yeah, beige, very light beige bag in that. So I cut one of those out. Then I cut one of these out, and then a small one to go with it. So I've got that to sew. And then I've done this one in bits and pieces. So I had a bit of material left over from each bit that I cut off, and I weren't going to throw it out. So I need a little bag. So I've got, it'll have, if I can open it, stars one side, that the other side, and then the grey lining. So it'll basically be that one side and then the stars here. But it's all right for me, won't it? I'm not bothered. So that will what I'll be putting my flosses in, instead of having it in one of these, which is nothing wrong with that. Diamond Art Club bag, but it would look prettier in that one. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, so that's that. And I have got to do, I still got the blue to stitch. I still got that one to stitch. And then I was waiting for the Christmas holly, that one. I've waited for these, and they've just come in today. So I haven't even looked at them, so I'm hoping they'll go. So I'm thinking that zip with them. So I've got some small ones for the little bags in red, and then them big ones. And it's just the right size, look. You see? Well, if I pulled it in a bit tighter, you'd be able to see, but see? It's about the same. I'll pull it a bit tight. So I think they work. So I've got two lots of those cut out. And then, but I have managed to complete, I did that one, didn't I? Which is the blue one. And I did, which I've got to go with that one. And I did do them ones and those ones last week that I showed you. Now I did send some to Rebecca that won my giveaway. Was it a couple of weeks ago? When I said I'd had a little project bag with the hearts on, I think it was. I sent that, and then I made similar ones to these. I'm not sure, can't remember which one it was that I sent her, but I sent her a little bag and the project bag together, and she's just received it, and she said it's lovely. So I'm hoping it don't fall apart when she uses it. Just have a slurp of my coffee. So I would like to do some of those this week. I haven't been on the machine because I didn't think it was safe to be on the machine, if I'm truthful, because I got a bit of the shakes, and I thought my machine is a bit iffy diffy. So then we've got some haul. Oh, I know what that is. I'm trying to say, what's that? If you don't want to be enabled, don't listen to much more after this one. I'll show you this one, but I'll tell you when not to listen. So I've got this one, and this is from Bagsy Plus. They're in Oxfordshire, and I used some of my Patreon money to get these, so thank you for everybody that's in my Patreon. They very kindly joined my Patreon to help me with my channel, so I can bring you stuff to show you, to see whether you like it or not like it, whether you'd like to buy it or not. If you're interested in helping me out on my channel, the link is down below by Patreon. It's got 3 tiers, and I show you stuff. I talk about my home life. I'll be doing videos on my home life. I've done some, I will be doing more. And hopefully when people want it, I said I'd do a live as well with just them, if they'd like that as well, and different things like that. But anyway, so thank you to my patrons. I must admit I'm over the moon. So I managed to get 3. I've got a Christmas one. Which way around is it? That way. Can you see? Polar bear, snowman. Has it got a polar bear on it? Polar bear cub, sorry. A dove, a squirrel, a mouse, a rabbit, a deer. Right, sorry, I'm too busy looking and not showing you. Can you see them? I'll turn it round and then you can see what you can see. In that way. And this is a 12 pocket. Now these are bendy flips. They bend and you think, and they've got a pocket, clear pocket in there. And I'll show you what you do with them. If you haven't seen them, some people probably haven't seen these. But what you do is you get your flosses like this. Now, in theory, you're only supposed to put 1 in. Right, but because I don't jam pack these, I only put 3 pulls of my floss that I showed you last week onto a bobbin. So that means that I can officially then put 2 lots of bobbins in each. So I have, if you look there, I have 1 there, which you can see the number and the symbol, and 1 there. So instead of having 3, 6, 9, 12, I can have 24 in one of these because of the way I do it. If you were doing it, and just to prove that it does work in the bottom ones as well, I'll just put it down the bottom. So it does work in every one. And I do them like that. But if you were putting the whole skein on a bobbin, then you'd only fit the 12 in because it would be too bulky. But because I only put the 1 lot that I pull, which is 3 pulls, then I can just put 1 that way and then 1 the other way. So I get 24 in there. Right, let me just put all these back in there so I'll be hunting for them after. There's a few projects because I want to start with this. I bought this to start the, what the hell is it called? Trying to think what it's called. The gnome. Christmas gnomes. So I bought this to start the Christmas gnomes. And then here you can put either your threads in, you can put pencil in. Have I got any scissors on the go? Tweezers if you're pulling threads. I like to pull my threads out with tweezers. Whatever you've got can go in the back of there. Rubber, pencil, scissors, floss. So I got that one. And I think, I don't think I've got a £9. £9 for these. Let me just see if I can tell you how much the other one is. So we're on Etsy. So if you go onto Etsy, click on Etsy, follow along, put up the top, bag, BAGZ PLUS, and they're a UK company, and then they'll bring up Bagsy Plus. Yes, I did mean Bagsy Plus. And they have a 12 pocket bendy flip, which are these. They have a 24 pocket fold, a 24 pocket fold, sorry, a 25 pocket flip, a 32 pocket flip, a 45 pocket flip, means flip, a 64 pocket flat fold at the moment. Is that all they've got? Yeah, I think that's all they've got at the moment. But hang on, they've got a flat fold floss buddy as well. Let me go back. Oh, they've got loads of stuff in here. So the 12 pocket bendy flips are £9 each, and they have got 54 of those. And this is the second one I've got. Can you see it? Sorry, the light's shining on the plant. Look at all them cool little animals, look. You got hedgehogs, a rabbit, Equal foxes, a bear. That looks like a bit of a chipmunk, doesn't it? Deer, look. Oh, look. Doggy, look, poking his head up. Oh, look at little hedgehogs down there. Oh, look, a duck. Is that a little bird or a little duck? Little birdie. Snail, don't like snails. Isn't that cute? And again, and she puts like, what do you call it, sir? Felt, like a felt backing. So, sorry, my light's shining. So again, you've got the 12 there, and then you've got the plasticky pocket there. So I got 2 of those, and then I got one of these. This is the way I was on Christmassy one again. Because like that could be just like winter, couldn't it? So you could sort of use that for this. And this one could be winter. But wait till you see it. Are you ready? How cute is that? This is a 16 pocket one. They haven't got any 16 pocket ones on there. I think this one's, how much is this? 12 or 14 pound? Let me see if I can go back. See if they've got any. Can you put all of them on? Yeah, all items. Right. 12 pocket, 45 pocket, 32 pocket now. 12 pockets. They've got loads of 12s. And if you're into Harry Potter, they've got all the Harry Potter houses as well. They've got loads of Halloween ones in. And skeleton ones are nice. I didn't see them. Yes, bad things sometimes. Oh, no, it's got spiders. Don't like spiders. Me and spiders don't get on. I don't know if anybody else is a bit like that, but I don't like spiders. And these has got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. This is a 16 one. The 15 bendy flips off £11. Can't see any 16. Don't know whether maybe she hasn't got any, that's why. But yeah, but it's only about 11 or 12 pound it was. It wasn't much. And that's got the blue. Sorry, I'm too busy looking on there. But how can you not resist that? Look at the penguin and the polar bear and the little owl. Sorry, that's the dog barking. I do apologise. So yeah. So thank you guys. That's down to you. And I'm so excited. So I will be filling them after. Then this one, right, if you don't want to be enabled, let me just go on to the, take off that page. Don't, just go la 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 la, and I'll put my thumb up like that when you can look. I don't know if people have heard of Peppermint Purple sale for this year. It's black work, and they put out a piece beginning of January. Everybody joined in. I ifed and hard. And then I decided I wanted to join in. So my friend Therese from America very kindly sent me the threads over. She's done what she's done. And she sent what she doesn't want, you know, what's left to me so I can do them. So I'm waiting for the material to come in. Even though I'm 10 months behind. But hey-ho, to do the 2020 sale. Well, last week, Peppermint Purple decided to announce that they were doing the 2021 sale. Just seeing if this is the voice. Yeah. So it says the 2021 Black Work Sal thread pack. You heard me. Thread pack. They are already kitted up a thread pack because what she's done, instead of you having to buy a load of DMC, so because you won't need a whole skein of it, she has kitted up what you need like this. I'll just tip it like that so the light's on it. So she's put all the DMCs behind her. So I get one out. I've got 2 because that one's for a friend. And these were, right, thread pack, right, for a whole sale now, for a whole year's worth, was £11.95. I was like, wow, I'm getting that. Now, if you wanted the Peppermint Sal needle minder, she did that with it. And I think, what was that? 1945, because I think must be somewhere around the £8 something to get it anyway. But I didn't get that because I've got needle minders. But I did get this. So you have 1, 2, 3 lots of thread. Can you see them? So you've got that one, you've got that one, and you've got that one. Yeah, so you've got all them coloured threads in your pack. So all that thread there will do the whole of your 2021 sale. And I'm like, I've got to get it for that money. £11.95. All your threads, all you need to get is the material. So I've ordered enough material to do 2020, and it should be big enough to do this one. So you can tell which is neatly packed, which will go to my friend, and scruffy packed, which will be mine. But yeah, so that's all ready to go. So I just got to get the material, put it into one of my project bags, and that is all ready for 2021. And I think she said there's 34 DMC colours that you will need. So if you imagine buying 34 colours and then work out the difference, you can see how good it is. So that's that. So you're free now to come back in. That's all my haul. I have still waiting for Chronic Alchemy to come in, and some other material that I've ordered, and some, I think some Black Ada or something I've ordered as well. So I'm still waiting for all that to come in, so I will show that when it comes in. But now I'm going to turn the camera around and show you this. So hang on. We're back with this now. Hope you like this angle better. Oh, right, crinkle just for a minute. That over there with the rubbish. So what have we got? We've got the Merry Mail Luxury Christmas Card Kit, sending you season's greetings, and that's the kit, which is in there. It's got a little robin button, well, a little cardboard thing that goes on there, and then the rest of the floss to do the Noel second part of the sampler. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. Haven't decided. So this is the book, guys. This is the November issue, which is, does it say what issue it is? 363. So, can you see that deer there? That is so cute. That is really cute. I really like that. But there's a lot of back stitching in there, isn't there? And that looks like gold thread. Me and gold and silver thread don't get on very well. And a countdown to Christmas with Santa. Have a Pawsome Christmas, the cutest sausage dog cards going. So let's have a look, shall we? So that you've got your pattern there for your Christmas card, which looks pretty straightforward. So if you're into making Christmas cards, that's ideal. Then you've got the second part of the stitch along, which I'm not sure whether I will or won't. I think that could be one of those projects that just put in a bag for now. I might do it another time. Then you have advert. Then you have the welcome from mine went blank. Susan and Martin Penny. And they're telling you stitch our nativity wreath in our December issue, which is on sale on November the 3rd. So this must be there. Can you see? Yeah. Just making sure if it's in view. And then it got what they're going to be doing, what they're going to be showing you in the magazine, which is all these goodies here. Oh, look, there's a little needle thing there. Oh, I like the scissor fob. I do like that a lot. What's more, great stitching context. Oh, where you can get it from craftmag.co. And then every month we showcase the latest high street trends, new ideas and inspiring personalities for today's stylish cross stitcher. That sounds posh, doesn't it? So it's got peace, hope, joy, Noel, holly. They're quite pretty though. Something different, aren't they? And then just all about what they've been doing, what they've been seeing, who's seen what, done what, and where. So you'll have all that to read. Then you have Stitching with Jess. She puts something in every week. So that was a brief look for you on there. Then this, we always have this in every week, the Willow Fabrics offers. They do a lot of the kits that are in this magazine for you. Instead of you having to buy it individually, you can go on and you can buy the kits. This is the November one, which is the fireworks one. Last couple of months we've had one with each month. So you can either do it on a big huge sampler piece and make them into samplers and do like a little border around each one. Or if you know somebody that's got a birthday in that month, you could do that as a birthday present. And then you could put their name in somewhere. Instead of putting November, you could put or above or move it, or, you know, whatever you want. And next week they'll have December's. And that's Zoe Patchin's one. Oh, this is the Angel. The Christmas Chorus. Meet the Christmas Carol. She's our choir singing angels who's perfect for trimming your tree this year. That looks a bit too complicated for me. But you lot out there, this would be easy peasy for you lot, I know. And this is Emma Condon's. She does a lovely, that's showing you how to do the wings. So you'd have to do it in 2 pieces. And then they'll tell you how to put it all together. How to stuff it and sew it. And now this, I do like this. I like this a lot. Bring to life our wintry wonderland sleigh scene with metallic satin threads, seed beads and silver stars. Don't like the sound of metallics, but I'd give it a go for this because this is really, really pretty. Look at this here with the beading. Can you see? Shall I bring it up a bit closer? Because can you see that beading down there? Isn't that beautiful? That is so stunning. It's unreal, isn't it? I do like this a lot. Oop. Sorry, that's the only thing with this magazine. Oop. This is by Lucy Heaton as well. It shows you, can you see that? How to put it into, how to frame it, sorry. Trim your stitching and fabric piece into a circle. Stitch the reverse and cut a piece of felt to fit inside the inner circle. Then use a glue gun or double-sided tape to begin attaching the first layer of fabric, and repeat until you're over the back of your hoop, securely with glue. And then that's the Christmas Emporium. Welcome to our little shop of essential delights, packed with toys for Christmas and covered in a blanket of snow. So if you're like me and no good at sewing, yeah, I ain't going to want to do that. But I would quite like the idea of these pieces, so I might do it as a separate thing. Do you know what I mean? Hang on. That's it. So, but it does look very nice, doesn't it? But that's well out of my, yeah. I'm not that good. It says place the roof. No, that would be, it would be like one of those derelict places. Do you know what I mean? Demolishing. Oh, I don't know. Then it's Needles and Nations, your stitching top tips, online chat and more. So all peoples are coming in and telling you what they've been doing, what top tips they've got. Somebody's saying here, when using cry-neck threads, besides using shorter lengths to avoid tangles, I recommend stitching slowly. Moisten the thread lightly with a damp sponge to help it relax if it becomes difficult to work with. Well, I've not worked with them fibres, so I don't know. Somebody says that there is never enough Christmas for a home. Each year I make a new item either to hang on the tree or on a wall, and also make cross stitches cards to send some to my friend. I have to agree there. I always buy an ornament nearly every year to put in the house, either on the tree or on my Christmas shelves or something. So I have to agree. Look. If you wanted to make a little project like that, that's nice, isn't it? But it's showing you that it's only small, because look, you can see the coins in them. 5p, a penny. So it's only tiny, 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 isn't it? So what does it say what size it is? It is 182 high by 135 stitches wide. So 13 and times 9 3/4 inches design size. So not awfully big, but you know, okay for what you want. Then we've got letter library, which they do every month. They do the letters of the alphabet in a different theme, and this is gingerbread houses this month. It says Christmas will taste extra sweet with gifts, tags, cards and more made using our yummy gingerbread house alphabet. And they always show you just 3 of them, which are really nice, and they look tasty. I'll have a look for you and then I'll tell you if they're any good. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's really nice. That's got like a birdie house on that one as well. Some lovely sweeties on them. Yeah, don't look if you're hungry. And then they got numbers there as well. So if you've got somebody that's got birthday or something at Christmas, you can use that. Then we've got Winter Wooferland. We're barking around the Christmas tree with the sweetest seasonal sausage dogs to stitch and send this year. One says, have a holly jolly Christmas. Dash on through the snow. Merry Christmas and wishing you a festive fun. I like that one. That's my favourite. And this is by Dorian Jones, so we all know her and love her to bits. And it's only, each one is 3 3/4 by 3 inches. So nice little sizes there. Then this, I like that. That's got to be it. Put your needles in it. I've got to have a slip. No open me doing that again because it's all shapes and things. I can just about manage squares, and they never turn out quite squarish, but you know, it's got a polar bear face, look, penguin, snowman, polar bear. So I would have a go at that. I would have a go at that one. Oh, definitely have a go at polar bear. Nope, hang on. Gotta remember only to cover them up. That's my needle case. That's what I was trying to think. Needle case, I like that. It's a 6 by 6, so that would be quite a nice one to do. So I might see if I've got the DMC around to do that one. They've done it on a Z-Guard Confederate grey, but I suppose you could do it on whatever colour you've got if you haven't got a grey. Then we've got Create a Classic Cinderella. There's the fairy godmother and Cinderella looking all coy. Enjoy stitching with beads, sequins and metallics to bring our sparkly Cinderella scene to life. Well, that's me out then, isn't it? Because if that is all metallic, dearie me. Oh, there you are. It's part, what was the part? How many parts is it then? Oh, 3-part design. Right. So this is part 1. So does it say what it's going to look like in the end? So this is part 1, where we've got the rats and the pumpkin, and she's sprinkling on her to turn her into whatever. Oh, here we go. This would be your finished piece. Can you see? There. So it says, over the next 2 issues, you will see the middle and right hand sections of the chart. The next section will be in December, and then the final part in January. So if you like Cinderella, that might be a nice one to do. So they show you how to do the beads, show how to do the metallics for sparkle, and how to do a lighter back stitch just to for highlights. Then we got painting with threads. Kenris MacLeod paintings of forests and trees look almost photographic in detail, yet each one has been created using free motion embroidery. Oh my gosh. That's incredible, isn't it? You would think they were photos. That's amazing. Then we've got Ready Steady Stitch. We challenged 3 designers to come up with Christmas brooch with a classic retro feel. Read on to see how they got on. So one made a Christmas cracker, one made the festive shoe, and one made the joy. And I presume then you get the, and then you get the pattern for all 3. So you've got Maria Daz, Emma Condon and Amanda Butler. So they're all designers for this magazine. What's that on there? Oh, Stitches Spotlight. Susan Penny shows us how to create a Christmas poinsettia decoration, following the instructions and making a biscornia. Is that how you say it? Now, no hope again. Guys, you're on your own on this one. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I like the leaves. You see the leaves on that one, but no. And then deck the halls, light up your home like a Christmas tree this year with our fun trio of typograph baubles in hoops. So it says, 'tis the season to be jolly, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Got that one. Most wonderful time of the year. Then, have a very Merry Christmas. I don't know the tune to that. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas. No, I don't know the tune to that one. You'll have to let me know. So you've got 3 there if you want to do them. You can hang them from your tree as well, couldn't you? That one shows you that one. And then this one is Stitch Along the Adventures of Alice, and you've got the part here, you've got Fish and Frogman Footman. This has been a 2020 sale, and every week, every month you've got a different section that you stitch onto the sale. And the designer is Amanda Butler on there. And then they always, which I like these magazines, because if you're a new starter, don't fret. There's plenty of videos anyway on YouTube. And I think even my very first attempt at cross stitching I filmed on my very first video for Flosstube. I think I filmed it. But yeah, my first cross stitching project and how I was doing it. So it says the essential kit you need to start. It tells you what you want: your needles, your embroidery scissors, hoops, frames, stranded cottons, fabrics, and then it shows you how to get started. And then it even goes on to show you how to do fractionals and stuff, and French knots, and adding backstitch outlines and details. So you've got everything you need to know. You can just pick one of these magazines up and it will show you how to do it. Then you've got your cross stitch of fun, crossword and Sakuto, and then, oh, look at that. And then it tells you what you're going to be doing next week. So you're going to have that, and then you're going to do your final part of your stitch along, and your angel gift box is going to be next week. And it says whip up a snow scene with a Christmas cake band, keep it cozy with our Christmas jumper sampler, and add some bling with our retro baubles alphabet. That's nice. That is nice, isn't it? If you like your nativity scenes, that's lovely. So that's it, guys. Which did you like the best? Let me know. Which did you think was it worth the money? Is it worth, what is it? Is it $4.99? Yeah, $4.99. Do you think it's worth it with them patterns and your free gift? Or do you think it's a pile of you know what? I must admit, I do like it. So to me, $4.99 is worth it just for that pattern, because you'd pay roughly that. And I like the needle case as well. But yeah, let me know what ones you like, if there is any that you like or not like. But yeah, so there you go. That's it for this week. Told you it'd be a shorty, didn't I? I never talk much. So all I say to you is thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed and you'd like to stay around, you might think about pressing the old button and pressing the old bell by the side, which lets you know when I go live, which is on a Sunday, and when I drop a video, which is a couple of times a week. Also down below is my social media links, and you can leave a comment down below. My Happy Mail form is down because sometimes I do give away things like these or something like that, or project bag that I'm making or something, but I have to have your details down below because it makes it a lot easier. And also my Patreon is down below if people would like to have a look and see how they can help me and how they get exclusive views and looks into my life and what I'm doing and what I plan to do and all things like that. So with that said, all is left is to say take care, look after yourselves, and most importantly, stay safe. Love you all.